1st and 10. Here's Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Brady. Flush to his right. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as they force the INT. On the game's opening drive. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 11. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. The big Vita Vea pushing his way through to wind up with a sack.
Here we go. You ain't doing nothing today. Here we go. 180.
After the sack on 1st down, Burrow, that's caught by his tight end Uzomah. And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. Now it's Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Going for the deep ball. They've got his man complete. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 82 yards. And the Bengals are going to take a 1st quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now Brady. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Play action. Now it's Brady. And this one is incomplete.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Now a play fake. Brady. Intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
11 Thomas.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Back to Mixon on second down. And some space here. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Joe Mixon, 66 yards. And the Bengals strike quickly here for 6 points. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects it.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Brady. And this is caught by Evans. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off right around the 43. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 44.
11 MT, Kate. 11 MT, Kate.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
Brandon Wilson now from his end zone. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it, and the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Touchdown! Mike Evans, 34 yards. And the Bucs are just an extra point away from grabbing the lead now. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for two. Brady's going to look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off with great anticipation. And the Bengals will take over possession here up at the 44. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Brandon Wilson to return it. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
It's almost human nature, isn't it? They score on one play. You come out on offense, you try and do exactly the same thing. They tried the deep ball, couldn't quite connect, but give them an A for effort.
Right there. 11. Right there. 54 Mike. I smell fear in it. 11 mighty.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Burrow. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. Third and 2. Now Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Got a man open, it's Chase. A gain of 6 there on first. Working with a 2nd and 4. Burrow looking to pass. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Shaquille Barrett leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. On third down, Burrow. forced out to his left. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. He's thankful right now for that sideline because it could have been a fumble loss, instead just a fumble, though they will have to punt it down.
You're right about that, but do you think there's ever been a player happier to see his own punter go on the field than him?
No.
I mean, not at all, right? How fortunate is he that they got a chance to punt it away, and it's not just a turnover at the spot.
Here's Higgins out of the right side. And some room to roam now. But he's out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A big connection on that one. 36 yards.
So often on these RPOs, we see the ball get from the quarterback to the receiver in what feels like a nanosecond. But on this play, he actually cleared coverage downfield a bit before the ball got to him. The net result, though, a considerable gain.
They'll give it to Mixon. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they'll take over with just 16 ticks remaining before intermission. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Shotgun now for Brady. Going up top for Miller. And this is caught inside the 5. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Scotty Miller in the final seconds of the first half. And the Buccaneers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Sliding out of the pocket.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their... Not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to be taken down here, as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. From his end zone, Wilson. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee, as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. He'll hand it off here. Quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On on 2nd and 9. Burrow. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
12, 12, 12. 45. And let's get that ball, man. Let's get that ball right here. 45.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Come on, Rick. 12, 12, 12. 11 MT, 11 MT.
They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. That is caught inside the 5. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. To throw is Brady. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Cameron Brate there to make the grab. And the Bucs on just 2 plays have taken the lead. They will run it. It's Fournette. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. From his end zone, Wilson. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision.
Now Burrow loses the football, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Had some good yardage there, too, before he fumbled that football, Charles.
Yeah, just think about it this way. Running backs, as a general rule, they kind of know when the end of a run is near, and you notice how they cover up, right? They protect the football. Sometimes quarterbacks forget that out in the open field. After a while, you start to wonder, does the running back coach visit the quarterback coach and say, hey, I can help you with this. We can protect this and make sure we keep the ball.
Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Brady will look to throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
They go play action with Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So after the INT, it's Brady. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. They fake the handoff. Now Brady looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. Brady. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
See, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch. Is the arm there or the leg's still there? This has been a tough game. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. Bruce Arians takes a shot there, but his guys come up empty. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Mixon is into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Hey, let's get this. Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike. Let's go, dude. Big series right here, so we got to step it up. Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4.
Burrow will throw. Being chased out left. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
45, 45, 45, Guys, this game's 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 45. Mike, 45.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go, let's bring it. Let's bring it. Watch twist. Watch twist.
Now it's Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon, 26 yards. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter.
And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back.
On first down, Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Brady. The left side completion to Jones. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Brady's throw taken in by Evans here.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 43. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Brady to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Well, this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his 3rd interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the leather jacket and go get the football. How about this one?
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Shaquille Barrett picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
On one, right? 54, right there, 54, Mike. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Mike, 11 MT, 11 MT. Here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Hey, watch that, watch that. Check Mike, 54. Mike, 54. Target.
Throwing, Burrow.
He's going to let this one go deep. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes. And that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Mears used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw pulled in by Gronkowski.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Back to throw, Brady. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Miller. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. Now Brady. He's got his big tight end, Gronkowski. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 22-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. To throw is Brady. And he's got Gronkowski yet again. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Brady to throw again. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And the Bengals are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. Mixon with a first down carry. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. To throw, Burrow. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Pierre Desir. And we have free football overtime. Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out, this is exactly how it should end, going to overtime, because neither one got an advantage today.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
Now the Buccaneers go ahead and take another timeout. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
He's checking. Cracks.
Now it's Burrow. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. 3 yards the gain there. Second down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Oh, great grab by Chase. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. They go back to that well. He's had a great game. Defensively, they haven't been able to stop him. Same thing here in overtime.
And sometimes that goes to the play caller's ego, because a lot of times you have so many different plays you want to call, but when you spot a matchup that's working for you or a player that has the hot hand, keep giving it to him. That tells me you're mature as a play caller, and it's working for them in overtime.
Well, he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys, poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. And he just throws this one away. That was a bit strange, and here comes the flag. And the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
From the gun on third down is Burrow. And this will be caught. Touchdown. They needed overtime to get it done, but put this one in the win column. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they?